Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tyler Capel and I am representing the Tyler Capel Advertising Group, and we would like to convince you to choose our company to do your advertising program. In our opinion, the best name that we've chosen for the product will be Morphing Moccasins, as it represents that it is both a shoe, but it can also be transforming and ever-changing so that you can fit it to whatever you need it to be. Now, our logo and slogan. Our logo, as you can see here, will be a picture of the logo, the title of the product. And it will also display 3 different types of shoes that are common among our demographic that we have chosen. So we have the high heel, the boot, and just the regular sneaker kind of shoe. And it also shows the different colors that are capable with the Morphing Moccasin, showing both its changeability physically and style-wise and color-wise to show its flexibility. Now our slogan will be a whole closet in one shoe. A whole closet in one shoe represents how you can really get rid of a lot of stuff and free up so much space, which really gets into the minds of the viewer or the reader and makes them imagine the freedom of having a completely empty closet. And it just makes it more appealing to our target demographic. Speaking of demographic, the demographic that we've chosen are women ages 25 to 45 who make between $45,000 and $65,000 a year. We chose this demographic because, not to be sexist or anything, but we all know that women usually have more different types of shoes for multiple different occasions that they have to go to. And we feel like this product is best suited for those women that have to go to parties or fancy gatherings, or just to relax with friends at maybe a kid's baseball game or something like that. So we really think that the product would be best suited to them. And these activities, as you might call them, that require the different types of shoe really mostly occur in this young to middle-aged adulthood, in the 25-year-old to 45-year-old range, as you might start having kids, or you might be going to work outings or other things like that, or you might be going to a bar where you need something, you know, a little bit more casual, or before that you might be going to a business meeting, and then the after party or the after meeting that you get to hang out with all your business buddies with might be a little bit more casual, and it just really applies more to them than any other demographic. Now, $45,000 to $65,000 a year may seem like a low income, but the product itself isn't that expensive. With the technology that we're putting into it and the amount of money that they'll be saving on the different types of shoes that they will be using for the moccasins, instead of buying them and having several different pairs of shoes, that'll help and keep the necessary income lower than what it usually would be for this type of product. Now, our next thing to talk about is obviously money. Advertising campaign expenses are very expensive, as you know, but I would just like to explain the different things that we will be advertising in and why that we chose those. For our print ad, we chose People Magazine because it has millions of viewers worldwide, or readers worldwide, mainly in the United States, but it's very popular among our demographic. Mainly women read it, and usually it's in our age range of about 25 to 45 years old. Our second place that we decided to advertise in is Women's Day Magazine. And we chose Women's Day Magazine because it is very popular among, obviously, women, as it is directly created for them. our TV shows or TV campaigns that we've chosen are, one is on the Lifetime network, and that would be Project Runway, as that is very popular among women, and it's shown in their viewer demographics. And Blackish, because that is a very common, very well-watched program on the ABC network with millions of viewers. Now, our total advertising campaign expenses comes out to around $9,891,762, which is very close to our target budget of $10 million. So it really utilizes almost every dollar that we've been given, and really uses everything that we can to help spread the word and get it out there. Now, our TV advertisement focuses on emotional appeals mainly, and it starts off with a picture of lots of different kind of shoes, and then it goes to an open closet and ends with our print ad with our logo and slogan. So the lots of different types of shoes is meant to represent how you feel when you're over cluttered and have too many pairs of shoes. Whereas with the morphing moccasins, you can have the empty closet with so much space, and that just gives the viewer really a sense of freedom. And then the print ad shows where you can get the product and how much it costs, and it displays our logo and slogan, and those will invoke the same feelings that we discussed earlier. Now, for our print advertisement, we use the logo mainly as the centerpiece for it. And that, as we talked about earlier, is to really focus on the different abilities of the product. And it also has the slogan, which we talked about earlier. It also focuses on the color scheme of a kind of violetish blue color as a background with white lettering. This helps it pop out to the reader without being super obnoxious and hurting the reader's eyes and making them want to look away. But the white on top of it makes it really pop and makes you really see the lettering. And that'll help us get focus on our advertisement. It also displays the price and place that you can get them, which is Macy's for this is the print ad, by the way, for about $200. And we chose like the magazines that we did because they're very popular with our target demographic. Now, other information about our product, we chose the name Morphing Moccasins because it represents the different transformations that the shoe can go through, and it really kind of invokes the feeling of changing and difference and all this other things that can be invoked inside of a person. For our television ad, we plan on running it halfway between each Project Runway episode and Blackish episode, so that we can really get the target amount of viewers that have started watching or are a little bit late but just started watching, so we can really get that with the most amount of viewers as possible. And those will run about 20 times for Project Runway per season, which is once a year, and then about 10 to 15 times in Blackish. And then for the print ad, we will have a 3/4 page color for People magazine that will run 12 times a year, so once every month, and then something similar in the Women's Day magazine, the 3-color 3/4 page once a month. Thank you for your time, and I sincerely hope that you choose our company to display your product and really make it known throughout the world. Thank you.